Everybody. The set's gonna be kind of weird. Actually, I'm way far away from you. Hold on. Make it less weird. I didn't want, if I said anything funny, I don't want you to have to like project to me. So I'm gonna meet in the middle with this. Anyway, the set is gonna be weird though. I'm a little grossed out. Because earlier today, I blew my nose in my own hand. The idea worked on paper though. Another reason this set's going to be pretty weird, a weird event happened to me about 2 weeks ago. I did a bunch of acid, and I don't usually eat meat, but for some reason I ate a Slim Jim. Snapped into a Slim Jim, right? Never snapped out of it. My brain's full of the crunchy spice. Can't do much man. Not a good impressions. But I am good at characters. A few characters I'd like to do for y'all. And this is the first one. Hey bro, does the carpet match the dick? It's my character of a gay man who isn't very good at hitting another dude yet. So if you are gay and that works for you, you owe me a beer, thanks. I got you. This is another character I do that's kind of similar to the first character. And it's like, hey bro, how much you bench? Like 2-3 benches a day? That's a bro talking to his friend, and they're both really into carpentry. This is my last character. Excuse me, is that seat taken? Oh, is that seat taken too? It's the character of a man who gets chairs confused with Liam Neeson movies. Speaking of which, I wrote a screenplay for Taken 3. Hollywood is not buying it. It's really good. The first half of the movie is just a long, drawn-out court battle with Liam Neeson's family trying to disown him so they don't get taken anymore. Second half of the movie, everyone gets taken. Judge gets taken, and he's like, why am I taken? I'm a judge with a silly voice. That's my new character. Judge with a silly voice. Been making my own stuffed grape leaves lately. They're really good. I'm stuffing them with heroin and sneaking them across the border. Like for the purpose of that joke, there's a border. You can just sneak it into Arkansas. Also, I will be making and selling mock vegan crab cakes after the show. They are full of real crab and are only for mocking vegans. Thank you guys later. So that's going weird. I really want to get out of here so I can relax after this. Relax is my term I made up for when I relax while smoking crack. That's just a joke. I mean, I really smoke crack, but I never relax while doing so. It's very hard to get comfortable. Oh God, what am I gonna do? I quit smoking American Spirits recently. I didn't quit smoking, I just quit smoking American Spirits because I don't want to get hipster cancer. Feel bad if I go to the doctor and he's like, well, the bad news is you have cancer. The good news is your cancer's got a really popular blog right now. Cancer's booking shows at the Pop Lounge. It's an inside joke. My client's inside of it right now. Speaking of doctors, I went with my girlfriend to her gynecologist recently. But it was a really cool gynecologist, you know? It's all like liberal and there's like paintings and shit on the walls. So while I'm in the waiting room and I'm kind of bored, I walk up to the receptionist to see what she'll do, and I'm like, so, I know this is a gynecologist and I'm a dude, but do you guys look at buttholes? And the receptionist looked back at me and she's like, well, not professionally. That's a cool gynecologist. Speaking of my girlfriend, me and her are looking for another dude for a threesome later tonight. If anyone's down, let me know. I'm also going to tell you though, it's going to be a lot of eye contact. Out of this. Couple winks. What's up, bro? Like how you swinging that. It's cool. You do this Eiffel Tower style. See, some of you know about the Eiffel Tower. It's going to go like this over the woman, creating a monument. Do you guys think bisexual musicians write twice as many songs? It's not a good joke, I'm sorry. I still love that joke. Here's another joke that's not good, and I love, that I'm gonna do anyway. I'm gonna start a cruise line for people to go on with just their best friends and call it the companionship. You know what you're gonna eat at the companionship? French enchiladas. That joke warms my heart, and that's why it is in here. So I've been trying my hand at comedy. It's been going okay. I've been getting a lot of other ventures. My screenplays have been going well. Wrote another one just this week. It's really good. It's about one woman's vagina and its really inconsistent menstrual cycle. It's called There Might Be Blood. A lot of vagina and butthole jokes tonight, I'm sorry. It's just how it's gonna work out. I've also been working with my new band. We're pretty good. We're called Whiskey Dick. We haven't had any shows yet, though. Well, what keeps happening is we'll get to the show and we'll set up and everything, but then for some reason, at the last second, we can't perform. See, because it's like... I'm being recorded right now, and I'm just dicking off with like the whole thing. It's pretty cool, actually. Almost got in a bar fight the other day. It was really weird. This guy jumped up, and he was like, "Hey, bro, it is on like Donkey Kong." So I threw a barrel at him. I like that I can throw a barrel over my head, and then everyone went with it. I'm like, yeah. Thanks for relieving as me, is what I mean. Been talking about drugs a lot tonight. That's cool. I like drugs. Well, I don't really do drugs anymore, though. I still like them. I was actually in treatment, and it was really weird, because I was telling the story to the guy in there with me, and I was like, "You're not going to believe this, but I did coke with Dave Foley, like from Kids in the Hall and shit, right before he passed away." And then my friend was really into it, but like a little bit later, he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, I looked it up, and Dave Foley's still alive." I was like, "That's really weird, because whoever that guy was, he definitely died." Sad joke. Speaking of drugs, PCP is a really weird drug. I don't feel like anyone's ever done PCP just because it has that like weird connotation. Like it kind of looks like it's just star power from Mario to me. Like you take a hit and it's like dun 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 dun, your whole body's flashing. I assume you smoke it, I don't even know. Take off all your clothes, rob a liquor store with like a pack of lit matches, because they'll just give you whatever you want at that point. See yourself on cops later and you're just like, shit. Should have gotten the flower, man. I'd be throwing fireballs at these cops. I like that these last two jokes, or last several jokes, were about Donkey Kong and Mario and cops. It could be really good if I'm a comic in like 1991. This would be killing. Alright, I guess that's going to be my time.
No! First place!
After I do Richard's favorite joke, this is going to be my time. Cool. Such a nice guy about it. If you're ever with a woman and you feel like you just disappointed her sexually, to make it up to her, you should just whisper in her ear softly, "First place." Anyway, I'm Chris Rex. Follow me on Twitter at Christopher Rex, little underscore in the middle. I love you all. Thank you.
Rex on Rex on Rex, ladies and gentlemen.